What do you do if you're sitting next to somebody, either at school or at work, and you've been sitting next to this person for months, but neither one of you says anything? In fact, this person probably doesn't even know you exist, or at least that's what you think. Maybe both of you are too shy to say something. So what do? Well, start off slow. After all, it's been months, neither one of you has said anything, so don't start yakking, and this person's going to think, what's going on here? So what you need to do is, when you sit down, either at your desk, whether you're at work or school, and just say hi. Just say hi. And that's it. And then the next time, say, hey, how are you doing? And then the next time say, oh, how was your weekend? And of course, this whole time, they've got to be saying something back, or of course you wouldn't continue. So the first time you say hi and the person smiles and says hi back, then you go on about your business. Then that's encouraging. And then the next time, if you say hi, how are you? And the person says, oh, I'm great. How are you doing? Say, yeah, I'm great. And then the next time say, oh, how was your weekend? And the person says, oh, I did something, whatever. And then you say, oh, really? Well, I did such and such. Or if they did something that maybe you know about or have something in common with that person, then the conversation can develop. I mean, depending on where you are, you may not be able to have a long conversation. But when you're leaving, say you're in the hall, you could maybe continue the conversation. And maybe take it slowly, but just say a little bit more every single time. And then as this person warms up to you, you may actually develop a friendship. So what I'm saying is, don't be afraid to talk to people who, for whatever reason, you're both shy, you haven't had an opportunity to say anything. Don't be afraid to start saying something. Just because you haven't talked in months and you've never said one single word to that person doesn't mean you can't start a conversation. And don't be afraid. What's the worst that can happen? That person walks away saying, oh, who is that person? So what? What is life about? Taking chances. And I've said this a million times, but you can't worry about what other people think. And I've gotten some great comments, some great quotes from people when I've said don't worry about what other people think, because it's true. You can't spend your life worrying about what other people think. Then you'll never say anything to anybody. So try this. Good luck.